have fun with the game, it crashes again. I am not pleased with that situation, but whatever. So yeah, sorry about that, the game crashed. Again. Which means we lost a chunk of progress. Thankfully, I saved after we got the fungal thing, and now I know exactly how to get find the enzyme part, which is good. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with this again, which, right as I was starting to enjoy, forget that the game has been screwing me over again. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very happy with this game at the moment. But someone asked before I left from the last one, what are we doing next? We're going to finish Blue Reflections, and then I've got several games I bought during the stream sale using Christmas money that we are going to work on. So okay, so thankfully I know where we're going to have to go. So I thankfully know exactly how to find the bulb zone. So that's not an issue. I know exactly how to get back to where we were. So we've lost a little bit of progress, not much. Thankfully. But this game is starting to really get on my nerves. Hi XX, glad you could make it. Like I said, game crashed. Which, yeah, the game crashed, and that's not fun. That's like the 5th time the game's crashed somehow. In the like, it seems like everything was running fine. Like I was not having any problems with this game until we got to the end game. It's only once we got to the end game that we started running into these issues. Also, my cat is here next to me, and she is being adorable. Would I prefer a blocked cutscene? Honestly, kind of, because the blocked cutscene is annoying, especially the entire ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 being a blocked cutscene. That was bad. But at least I can describe and talk to you guys during a blocked cutscene. I can describe what's going on, or I can link a video to the cutscene. Yes, hi Amy. Okay, so now, simple way to do. Now we can just do this and find our way over there. I just need to find Life Pod 12, turn that one on, find the and then we head over this way. So this is the easy part. Like, this is the easier part. But yeah, like, the thing is with all these glitches and all these problems the game has been giving me. Also, we're going to stop over here and, well, no, there's no point really stopping over there because we can just get, we can just go, we're going to have to go back there anyway. Like I said, block cutscenes are really annoying, and I think they're dumb, especially long after a game has been out and the reason to block the cutscenes is no longer valid. We're trying to complete the game. Unfortunately, the game crashed, and I'm having to redo a section over again, which is really annoying, but what you gonna do? But yeah, basically after this we're going to complete Blue Reflections, and then, because I think we're actually getting into the end game of Blue Reflections, because or at least we're in the we're heading towards the climax. So I think we're close to the end of that game too, because we just had a bit. Oh, it's fine. I'm annoyed, but it's one, it's not your guys' fault, and two, it's more of a nuisance than anything else. But back to Ghost, because that's what we were talking about. The thing with Ghost is, like, other than all those, is Mugen. The easy fix to Mugen I was describing. Like, the easy fix to Mugen I was describing is very simple. Tokon Boost, an earlier power-up he got, still was a power-up, but the thing is, he could use any of his other. It was a power-up to all of his forms. Like, he could just switch forms to one of his others after he'd entered Tokon Boost, and the form would... Okay, there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think that means now we can do it. Let me see. Yep, now we just have to head back to our base. But that's the thing, and that's the thing, he'd like change into like the Cyclops. I don't know what it costs. I can't remember. It's expensive. I just can't remember what exactly it was. Yeah. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's expensive, but it's also a mobile base, which I actually have not used for a long time. Like, my Cyclops is over there, acting as sort of a hub, which, come to think about it, I don't need anymore. I don't actually need that anymore. I can move that wherever I want, which might be what we're going to do once we get the thing. I will say we're going to, with Subnautica, we're probably going to make it the main thing until we've finished it so we can get through it and complete it. And then we'll finish Blue Reflections after that. And then we'll start something else, because I do have I've got other games on queue we're gonna start. I'm considering getting, I'm considering doing Angels with Scaly Wings at some point, because I found out a way I could do that. I figured out a way I could do that light novel, even though I've played through it and know what the story is. And it's quite simple, really. It's just play the game through in the order of endings that everyone basically agrees is the way the game naturally progresses. Okay, so let's do this.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But yeah, and with Tokon Boost, that worked because it was a universal upgrade. It powered up all of his forms in a way that made sense. Well, something happened there that shouldn't have. Oh. Find it creepy in retrospect that Spider-Verse killed off a blue blonde-eyed Peter Parker, who was basically armored Spider if he let his ego go to his head. Is that... I don't... Well, sorry, that doesn't... I don't think that's what happened. Like, if you mean the main... if you mean the main Peter Parker that's killed by Kingpin, no, that's not how I read that at all. Like, that is not how I read that at all. Like, I read it as he was a very successful Spider-Man who had done everything very well and was the ace. Like, I did not read him as being an egotistical guy. I never read that, and that's not how I read it at all. Or do you mean the comic? Do you mean the comic or the movie? Because the comic, oh, if he didn't. Okay, you said if he did. Yeah, that is kind of what happened. Yeah, it's creepy, but that's also kind of the point. We're supposed to feel disturbed. Like, we're supposed to be disturbed when he gets killed by Kingpin. Like, that's meant to be disturbing. It's meant to be a tragedy. So, yeah, it's kind of creepy, but I think, oh, what the? Okay, the mountain manifested out of nowhere. That happened. I don't really find it creepy. Like, yeah, that is... Oh, nice. Did you scan it with the stasis rifle, or did you scan it with without? Because it is possible to scan it without the stasis rifle, but even just scanning it with the stasis rifle is very impressive. Yeah. Yeah, and well, that's the point with Peter B. Parker, is you could see it as kind of one Spider-Man being everything Miles thinks he should be, which is his universe's Peter. He feels like he needs to live up to his universe's Peter. Oh, nice. Like, that is very impressive. Okay, I missed the gun emplacement platform. Maybe I phased through it because I accidentally... But... I mean, that's kind of the point with Peter, different versions of Peter, is one represents... But yeah, but yeah, that is impressive, and not something I've not even scanned a Reaper. Like, I've not even scanned the Reaper. I need to find the... actual Doom cannon. Or am I at the... Where am I? I don't know where I am. I just heard a noise that is scary. I don't know what that is. Was there just an island I was not aware of? Okay, where am I? I don't remember this being a thing. Like, there's only... I don't think this is supposed to be a thing. Like, they're just not... The gun not load in? Is that what happened? Yeah, I did not know there was another island. I thought there was only the two. But apparently this one exists. Okay, so yeah, this is not where I was expecting to be. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. So literally the emplacement platform just did not exist? Like, it literally just kind of did not load in. Please tell me that thing did not phase into it somehow, because that would be stupid. So yeah, we swam around the whole island multiple times because the emplacement platform literally ceased to exist. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna need, titanium, so... But I keep ignoring I keep forgetting what I was trying to say earlier. Essentially, Mugen's issue could be solved very easily by just making it the, like, Tokon boost, where rather than being just an individual form that has no that. Okay, where's the portal? I asked because this place is scary and I don't like being here and stuff's not loading in the way it's supposed to. And that scares me. I just have to wait for light to come. Thing is, I also know that there's, I think, a Reaper around here, and I'm scared of that thing. Very understandably so. Especially at night. Ah, there's the portal. Okay. Actually, this would be the easiest way to get air. I'm in creative. I have had a random blueprint for something called a transfuser, but I can't craft it. The description says, congratulations, congratulations, translators, we made a game. Probably an Easter egg. It's most likely an Easter egg, I would say. Okay, so hopefully this time we don't crash because we're very close to actually being successfully ending on the game. So I'm ending the game's main story, and then all that's left is to build the Neptune and get off the planet, which shouldn't take that long. Entering ecological dead zone. Oh yeah. I know that there's a lot of there's a lot of theories that there is like the gargantuan Leviathan actually still exists somewhere on the planet, which is. Yeah, if you, hey, Sea Empress, I'm back. I got the stuff for your eggs. Again. Oh, they're so cute. Aww.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell.
Does she actually die? Yeah.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
So we're cured now, which is good. I'm gonna head back up here and get some air. But yeah, the voice was the Sea Empress wanting help. And by helping her, we help save the entire planet. Trying to get air, which easier said than done, because I don't know if... Does she die while I'm here, or is she just dying now? Because she's still moving. Like, I don't think she dies while we're here. I kind of wish she... it's weird to say, but I kind of wish she would. Because it doesn't feel right to just leave her to die alone. Farewell. Thank you for helping us save this planet. And ourselves. Like, that's the weird thing. Is it weird that I wish the game would let her die while you're here? Because it's weird to say that, but it honestly is what I wish the game would do, because it feels wrong to let her die alone. Aw, the little... Okay, so they're spreading the enzyme. Oh, you guys are so cute. You are adorable. Hello? Okay, so those things aren't hostile anymore. They're not hostile anymore. That's good. So these guys are spreading the enzyme that's going to cure the illness. And then the world is going to be saved. Okay, so now we're cured and we can shut down the platform. We just need to find the place. Then we can, according to some Star Wars fans, the subtlety of the various Sith Lords was removed in the Disney canon. I can see it to a degree. Like, yeah, I can kind of agree with that. At least some of them. I can see it in with some of them at least. Is this the... Yeah, okay, we need to find our way to the actual control console. But yeah, back to Mugen, because I keep losing track of that conversation. The thing with Mugen is... it easily could have just done what Tokon Boost did. Like, it could have just been a general upgrade. Oh, no, that wasn't your fault. That was mine. That was me being scatterbrained. That was not your fault. Like, I'm just a scatterbrain. Like, that's part of just having autism. Like, is getting distracted by stuff. Yeah, for those that are new, I have autism. I'm very open with the fact I do, and anxiety disorder. Because I feel people, like, it's one of those things where people tend to have weird misconceptions of people with autism. Well, I understand where the misconceptions come from, but they're still misconceptions. Like, the thing is, I've got autism, but I'm not a lot of people's general perception of autism, which is one reason I really like how Billy is portrayed in the new Power Rangers movie that came out. Because not everyone with autism acts a certain way. And we're going to get impaled. Okay, now this is spooky. And that is spooky. Hi, Bobby Reynolds. Please tell me this isn't going to turn horror game on me. I mean, I know we shut the whole place down, but still. But yeah, the thing with Mugen is, at the moment, and the way it was in the show, it was a solo form. It didn't have any other transformations. It didn't power up the other forms. It was just itself. And that was a problem because it made the heroic icons no longer have a purpose. Like, narratively, even narratively, they no longer have a purpose to them. They're just there. Where Grateful Damashi did a lot with them. Well, again, the easiest solution is just do what Tokon Boost does. Like, just do what Tokon Boost does and have them be a general power-up. Like, okay, that's still working. Like, have him be able to use all the other forms in Mugen and it upgrade all of them. Because there's no reason it couldn't. Like, the toy actually can do that. Like, the toy, you can actually swap out the... with the toy, you can actually swap out the... everything, and, like, you can swap out the... into the different forms... designs, and then just use them as a general power booster for all of them. But the suit in the show, and there's no reason the suit in the show couldn't have done that. Okay, looks like the baby emperor's moved on. But yeah, we no longer have to worry about the warpers. They're no longer a threat. So we're gonna go back down. I probably should not have actually done that, actually. I probably should have gone back to base. That's probably exactly what I should be doing. Well, no, I can get my prawn to one of the other portals. Maybe. Well, the prawn suit I can actually get out of the ocean. It was great to be a War of the Monsters movie and action figures. Oh yeah, that'd be great. That would be really cool. But that would have given Mugen a tie-in with them is that, and because Mugen, the thing with Mugen is it was all about emotions. Like, it was all about positive emotions. So have him he already had to connect with the spirits to begin with. But he was able to do that before he got grateful. So have him connecting with all of them. She died, and we weren't, like, it annoys me we aren't allowed to actually see it. Like, that genuinely annoys me. Oh no, she's still alive. Barely, but she is still alive. Your babies are swimming free. They've spread the enzyme. You can... I'm emotionally attached to a giant sea monster. Like, I'm emotionally attached to a giant sea monster, but yeah. Okay, so now I guess that she just she'll not die so long as we're here, which again it's weird, but I kind of wish she would, so that we could stay with, so she wouldn't have to die alone. Like, that's the thing, is I kind of would like for her to die when the player is present, so she wouldn't die alone. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Also, I'm gonna save. But yeah, with Mugen that would have made sense. But they didn't do that. But I can kind of see why, because even though it would be fairly simple to kit bash it, because like, it wouldn't be that hard to kit bash it. The thing is, every time they did that, it would have had to there would have had to been suit modifications, and well, Amazons. So that was probably why that didn't happen. Amazons most likely took so much of the budget and so much of the suit priority that was what they did. Okay, water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But yeah, that's the thing with Mugen. Now back to the whole autism thing. The reason I bring up that is autism. A lot of people have this misconception of people with autism. Excuse me. And some people are like me and Billy from that show, where with me, the thing is, I cannot read people's faces very well. I'm very socially stunted to a degree.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I get distracted by things. And okay, so let me see. So now all we have is the sea dragon. Let's see. Okay, so we got titanium. We got a lot of silver. Let's take the silver out. Okay, so now we need to get back to... grab this sulfur here. Yeah, and that, yeah, a lot of people have autism, and that's the thing, is that not everyone fits the general, like, perception of people with autism. And that's one reason I'm open with mine, because I know that there are misconceptions, and it might help clear some of them up. Now, I've got, my autism is bad enough that I've been told by you know, the medical people, I literally cannot live on my own. Okay, that was weird and almost scared me. Anyway, this is actually where I'm going to end it, because we're almost to the end of the episode. Literally can't live on my own. I've got to live with other people. And that's because I'm so socially, like, my social skills and my various mental things just won't allow it. Like, I'm actually disabled. But that's not just due to the autism, that's also due to me having two anxiety disorders. Like, the thing with anxiety disorder and autism is they kind of combine into a worse thing. Where the autism triggers the anxiety disorder and the anxiety disorder triggers the autism. Like, that's how it works, and it sucks. And it's one reason I'm considered disabled. It's because I literally cannot do certain things a normal person can because of that. But people have this bad misconception when it comes to certain things, like especially mental illness. And that's one reason I'm open with mine, is because I feel like it will help people, see that, a person with a mental illness isn't the typical, stereotypical assumption of what one is. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. And boy, I accidentally landed this on a very heavy note, I just realized. Sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.